Good morning, children. Today we will discuss about the last unit of aldehyde ketones and carboxylic acid, that is your carboxylic acid. Okay, so carboxylic acid. So this is the compound in organic chemistry, only the acid, that is carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid, it is combination of carbonyl compounds and that is your hydroxyl, that is carbonyl plus hydroxyl. So combined we call carboxyl. Okay. So you know, children, there is the functional group of carboxylic acid, that is C double bond O OH. Okay. Bond C double bond O OH. This is your functional group of carboxylic acid, and having the secondary suffix is your oic acid. Okay. So it may be aliphatic RCOOH or aromatic ARCOOH. Okay, aliphatic, and AR means aromatic. Okay. So these are the functional group: aliphatic, aromatic, carbonyl plus hydroxyl. This is your hydroxyl and this part is your carbonyl. Both are mixed to form carboxylic acid, the functional group. Okay. So next is the structure. Structure, you see, this is your carboxylic acid, that is your OH, or you can take R or AR. Then C double bond O R, O minus, resonating C O minus, double bond O. We put the lone pair both sides. Okay, so these are two resonating structures. But what is the structure? The carbon having sp2 hybridized and bond angle. Bond angle, B is your bond angle is your 120 degree. And set, you know, at the set it is trigonal manner. These are the two resonating structures. Okay, these are resonating structures. So children, most important things, the two resonating structures, the carbon electrophilic center of carbonyl carbon or functional group carbon of carboxylic acid, this carbon. Okay, this is less reactive than aldehyde. This carbon, due to resonating structures, the positive charge having the carbon electrophilic center, okay, it is less reactive than aldehyde. Okay, so these are all about the structure. Then next, IUPAC, okay, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, the nomenclature. Okay. Suppose for example, CH3, CH2, COOH, CH3, CH2, CH, COOH, this is your OH, CH3, CH, 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 COOH, like this. Okay, you can write the IUPAC. Carboxylic acid COOH is secondary suffix, always it having the superior functional group. It is the superior functional group. If any compound containing carboxylic acid, you consider it is secondary suffix. Always you take the secondary suffix. So first you count the carbon atom of the functional group 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Prop. What would be your prop? So propanoic acid. Propanoic acid or propanoic acid. That is your one position. Similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is your prefix. Okay. So prefix OH hydroxy. Position 2. 2 hydroxy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Butanoic acid. 2 hydroxy. Butanoic acid. Similarly, we can write up that is the part of this one. That is this one is your prefix. Okay. So position 2, 1, 2, 3. Position 3. That is your double bond. Okay. So 2 bromo. 2 bromo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Pent. Position 3. 3 En. Only En, not E, because secondary suffix contains IOC, oic acid, OIC. So En, enoic acid. Enoic acid. Okay. These are the EPAC. Okay. Containing the carboxylic group, COOH group. Okay, children. So like this, you can practice many types of compounds and the EPAC. Okay. Next, preparation of carboxylic acid. So preparation of carboxylic acid, children. Preparation of carboxylic acid in previous section also we have discussed. Preparation of carboxylic acid from alcohol, also from aldehyde. Okay. If you give that is a strong oxidizing agent, preparation of carboxylic acid first from alcohols. So from alcohols, when we treated alcohol in presence of strong oxidizing agent, usually KMnO4, acidified or alkaline or in a neutral also. Okay, what will happen? Suppose you will take RCH2OH. In presence of alkaline KMnO4, you can take acidified KMnO4 alkaline. Okay, so this one is strong, directly it will give RCOOH. Carboxylic acid. Also, there is another type of reagent, that is your Jones reagent. That is chromic acidified chromic oxide. Jones reagent. Okay. If you put Jones reagent, that is acidified chromic oxide. Okay, you see this one. This is important. CrO3 in presence of H2SO4. It is also a strong oxidizing agent. It will form RCOOH. Okay, so these are all about the preparation from oxidizing agent, strong oxidizing agent, chromic oxide, acid, and potassium permanganate, alkaline or neutral. Okay, then second preparation. So in second preparation, you see that preparation from hydrocarbon. Okay, that is it may be aliphatic or aromatic. Aliphatic that is from alkene in class 11. We have read that when alkene that is treated with acidified KMnO4 to form the carboxylic acid alkene. Okay, and alkyl benzene, it may be toluene or it may be long chain substituted hydrocarbon to the benzene. Okay, you see from hydrocarbon. Suppose CH3 CH double bond CH bond CH3 in presence of KMnO4. Okay, acidified. Okay, if acidified KMnO4 will be treated with that is butene. that is a butane, CH3CH double bond CH3, then it will form 2CH3COH. 2CH3COH. Or if you treated alkyl benzene, that is your toluene. Okay, when toluene is treated with potassium permanganate, that is KOH. KOH. This side chain, it will form benzoic acid. Okay, side chain. If that is your CH2, CH2, CH3 in presence of KMnO4. You see the side chain, length of the side chain. It do not depends on the length of the side chain. It directly from the benzoic acid. Okay, KMnO4, KOH to form that is COOH. Okay, COH followed by the hydrolysis. You write followed by the hydrolysis. Okay, this is your first step and this is your second step. This is your first step and this is your second step followed by the hydrolysis. That is your H3O plus. H3O plus. Okay, these are the important things. Okay, first toluene treated with KMnO4 to form potassium benzoate. Okay, then hydrolysis to form benzoic acid. Okay, children. Similarly, here also, first that is your COOK, then by hydrolysis to form benzoic acid. Okay, both reactions are in a single reaction. I have written both the reactions. First KMnO4 KOH to form potassium benzoate, then by hydrolysis to form benzoic acid. Similarly here also, but do not depend on the length of the side chain. You see here CH3 forms COH, here CH2, CH2, CH3 to form COH. Okay, this is the preparation. Then next, that is from first one is your, that is from alcohol, second one is your from hydrocarbon, and third one is your from nitriles and amides. Okay, you see this one from nitriles and third is here from nitriles and amides. Children, you know what is the nitriles means alkyl nitriles, and amide means C double bond O NH2. Okay, children. So nitrile, if you take RC triple bond N, that is your alkyl nitrile in presence of acid or base, followed by the hydrolysis. That is your H3O plus. Okay, in presence of acid or base, H plus or OH minus. Okay, then R. Okay, formation of R C double bond O. Okay, NH2. This is your amide. Acid amide. That is one derivative of carboxylic acid, one derivative that OH replaces and NH2 added. Okay, so it is derivative. This is your nitrile to form amide. Okay, then again if you heat in presence of H plus and OH minus, heat, here you have to give water, that means H plus OH minus, heat, then it will form RCOOH. Okay, RCOOH, and that ammonia will be removed by product. This is the from alkyl and amide, both from nitrile to amide, then carboxylic acid. Okay, so for aromatic, this is the aliphatic one. If you take the aromatic amide, or you can take alkyl nitride, that is aromatic nitride, or you can take amide, that is C, that one double bond O, that is your NH2. Okay, in presence of H plus and OH minus hit for benzene acid plus ammonia. Okay, so these are the preparation that is from nitrile and amide. Then you have to remember the points. Okay, first from alcohols and aldehydes, second from hydrocarbons, that is your alkyl benzene and hydrocarbon alkene. Then third from nitriles and amides. Then fourth, that one is your from Grignard's reagent. Okay, fourth from Grignard's reagent. Fourth from Grignard's reagent. Let me know what is the formula of Grignard's reagent. That is RMGX. Okay, R is your alkyl part and MgX magnesium halide. Alkyl magnesium halide. When Grignard's reagent treated with carbon dioxide in presence of dry ether. Okay, when Grignard's reagent RMGX plus carbon dioxide, you write in the structural part in presence of dry ether. In presence of dry ether. Then any one of the oxygen, suppose this one, okay, suppose this one negative, this one is positive, and previously I have told you this one is a negative, this one is a positive, then positive and negative, then this one is go to carbon, and this one is negative, this one will go to. So what will the product? C double bond O R ONGX. Then children, after formation of this complex, then followed by the hydrolysis. Okay, that is a water. Okay, it is H3O plus. We give hydrolysis H3O plus to form R C double bond OH plus MgOHX magnesium hydroxide halide. This is the carboxylic acid. Okay, so Grignard's reagent, carbon dioxide. This is the important. Carbon dioxide, Grignard's reagent. You have to catalyst given dry ether, complex formation, hydrolysis, carboxylic acid. This is from Grignard's reagent. Then next is from acyl halide and anhydride. The last the fifth preparation, fourth one and the fifth preparation from acyl halide and anhydride. From acyl halide and anhydride. From acyl halide and anhydride. So that is in previous, that is in also in Friedel-Crafts acylation reaction. We have read that acyl halide. Okay, alkyl halide and acyl halide. That is acylation and alkylation. So that is a RCOCl. When RCOCl is treated with water, that is H2O. Okay, directly from the carboxylic acid, R C double bond O Cl plus you can take HOH. Okay, HOH, HCl will be removed and OH will be here in presence of H2O to form R C double bond O OH. Okay, this is your in presence of water, carboxylic acid. Then if you take anhydride in presence of water, anhydride, any anhydride you take RCO whole 2O. Okay, these are two are na, are both are medicine may not be same. Okay, in presence of water, what will form? That is your RCOOH 2 RCOH. Okay, children. So if you take one example of this, suppose benzene CH6H5 CO. Okay, OCO again CH3. Suppose one example, C6H5, C double bond O, bond C double bond O, bond CH3. Okay, in presence of water, H plus OH minus. You see the mechanism. Any side of the bond, this one or this one, oxygen will accept for negative, this one is positive. Then negative will go to hydrogen, and this negative will go to carbon. So what are the product? You see the product C6H5, C double bond O, okay, OH plus CH3, C double bond O, OH. Maximum product of carboxylic acid. If you take same R, then it will form same carboxylic acid, same compound. If you take different, okay, this different group, then different mixture of carboxylic acid will form. This is the maximum product. Okay, good. So next one is here from ester. So in previous class, in lower class also, in class 10 we have read that from ester, when ester is treated with, that is your acid to form, that is your carboxylic acid and alcohol. If a ester is treated with, that is your base, you can take alkali, that is sodium hydroxide, then it will form sodium acetate or sodium carboxylate and alcohol. Okay, children. So this is from ester. Sixth preparation 6. From esters. So suppose we will take one example. It may be aliphatic and it may be aromatic. Suppose methyl benzoate. Ethyl benzoate or methyl benzoate? Book that is given C2H5. Okay, this is your ester. When it is hydrolyzed with acid, H3O plus, that is in presence of acid, to form H3O plus, or you can in presence of acid, okay, will form benzoic acid, that is your COOH plus, that is your C2H5OH, alcohol. Similarly, if we can take you can change also example, or you can write the same example, that is C2H5 plus, that is NOH. Then here probability change, that is sodium benzoate plus C2H5. You see the changing same product NaH due to acid, or you can take HCl and H2, like this you can take, okay, in place of H3 plus. Okay, so these are all about the preparation of carboxylic acid. Okay, that first one is your first preparation from alcohol and aldehyde. Second, preparation from hydrocarbon, it may be alkyl benzene or side chain alkyl of benzene, or from alkene. Then third, from nitrile and amide, acid amide. Then fourth is from Grignard reagent. Then fifth is from acyl and anhydride. Then sixth, that is from ester. Okay, so these are the 6 preparations. You have to remember like this: preparation of carboxylic acid from alcohol and aldehyde. Okay, from hydrocarbon. Okay, from, that is your amide and that is your nitrile. Then fifth, that is your acyl halide and anhydride. Sixth, that is from ester. Like this you have to remember. This is done. So you see the video, and in any doubt then you can ask me. Okay, thank you.